good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're joining us around the globe. We are excited to have you join us for another exciting edition of the SME Roundtable. Today we are having another edition where we'll be speaking with our uh, guests who we are still unfortunately we are still waiting for her to join. She's yet to join. I guess she's having technical issues. But before we get to that, so let me quickly run you through some of the things that we are doing here at Pest Consulting and some of the projects that we are currently working on, and how you could take benefit from some of the stuff that we are doing. My name is Boboye Adini Jolua Femi, and as you can see, we run this show in partnership with Fat Corner, Tam TV, and some other organizations that have been supporting us uh, down the years to ensure that we have a fantastic show. Um, we as we have it today, so we are still Pest Consulting is a management consulting firm that provide services that aid organization in achieving their growth and expansion targets. We are committed to strengthening the internal processes and capacities of organizations to ensure that we will support them in creating value and the processes that they embark on while creating this particular value. So it's very essential to us. And currently, we are working on a project called the Amplify Accelerator Project, which we are doing in partnership with American Corner, Carrington Fellowship of the U.S. Consulate, and G1 Square Continental Travels, Youth Be Inspired Initiative, among several other partners that we have. Uh, right now, the application is out there and it will be ending on the 28th of this month. If you are yet to apply, make sure you go on to all our social media platforms, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and then you can follow events, see what we do. And then you can also learn one thing or the other from what we do. Okay. Um, so majorly our guest is actually was here the other time. So we are she's still having network issues, and then we are hopefully will be able to. Okay, I think she's back now, right? Yes, she's back. Okay. Thank you so much for joining this show, and we are glad to have you. Sorry that the network might have been giving you some problems. So, Bobs, before we go ahead, let me introduce our guest to us today. Our guest is um, Sophia Omotola. She is the NDCO of Sophieto. She'll be telling us more about her business, what she does, and then we can also learn from her. Um, Majorly, what we'll be listening to is for her to share her story, the journey, how she started her business. I'm also quite looking forward to learning what and how the whole journey has been. What are the major challenges that she has faced? I believe our viewers out there can also learn a thing or the other from her journey. Once again, would like to apologize. She's having difficulties with network on her end, and she's working seriously to ensure that it's resolved. Um, okay, yes, she's back. All right. Okay, Sophia, can you
Yes.
just please quickly introduce yourself?
Sophia. Sophia is an industrious person. She's an industrious person. She is a creative person, someone who loves anything that evolves around creativity. She is a super self motivated person. I attended Kwara State University where I bagged mass communication. Also, I am the creative director of Sophieto Collections and Sophietol Bespoke. So that is who Sophia is.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Sorry, can you please tell us more about Sophietal collections and Sophietal Bespoke?
Sophieto Collection was birthed, or it started in the year 2016. Started in the year 2016, where I commercialized it immediately that 2016. It is a brand that specializes in the production or the making of bags. Ankara bags, denim bags, leather bags, velvet, ashoke, adire, among others. Also, we specialize in the making of Ankara accessories. Ankara accessories, be it earring, be it bracelets, bangles, anything fashion, Ankara denim, anything that has to depict Africa. That is what we do mainly on Sophietol Collections. While Sophietol Bespoke is a sister brand to Sophietol Collections, Sophietol Bespoke is a brand that we specialize in the making of footwears, anything footwears, be it Brooks, Chelsea boots, slippers, slides, moves, shoes, anything to adorn the feet. Also, we specialize in the making of wallets, leather wallets made from premium leather, original leather, wallet, card holder, belt, leather bracelet, anything that has to do with guys and a bit of ladies. That is what we do in Sophietol Bespoke.
Oh, thank you so much, Sophia. And that's really amazing. I guess I must say that you are doing something wonderful. But
Thank
I would like to ask a little bit further, because oftentimes there's always a story behind any startup. There must
you.
be a
Right.
reason. So I want to ask, what prompted you to start these businesses?
All right. What motivated me exactly? Let me start. It is two brand doing two different things. What motivated me for the bag making was after my ND program in the year 2015. I was being influenced with what I was exposed to at that moment. So I was exposed to a particular television program where they do bring forth young entrepreneurs doing amazing things. So that very day, they brought forth to the program an entrepreneur that does Ankara craft. So I was really wowed. I was really moved with that. So after the whole program, I went out, I sourced for where I can train, for where I can learn it as well. So which I put in for it, and I started doing it ever since then. So that was 2015. I did the training 2015, and I started commercializing it in the year 2016. But as for Sophieto Bespoke, so I do encounter one or two challenges if I sell to people, or if I want to advertise to people. They do ask me, why is it that you only make shoes? Why is it that you only make bags? Why not shoes? Most people will tell me,
Hmm.
"Oh, I do more of shoes. I don't really carry bag. I do more of shoes. I do why Ankara bag? Why Ankara bag? I do more of shoes." So that was what prompted me into learning shoemaking too. And we are here. We are where we are today, God willing. So that was
Wow,
what motivated.
amazing, amazing, amazing. That's so good to know. So we will also know that this journey so far must have come with some wins and some, well, I wouldn't want to say losses, to let us say lows. So you might want to, do you want to share with viewers some of your wins and some of your lows since you started this journey?
Yes, part of my win, or the prominent win, I would say, is that when I was at Kwara State University, the fact that I could pull crowd, like
Hmm.
barely would you see a faculty in school not rocking one or two of my products. So it was
Wow.
actually a wow, a win thing for me. It was really a huge accomplishment for me. So the fact that every faculty you see them either rocking Sophietol reversible tote bag, or a bracelet, or a bag, or a slide. So I became so popular with the craft. So that was actually a prominent thing for me. Like I got known. Another win for me while in school was there was a time they shortlisted 30 outstanding students in school who are so industrious, and I was opportune to be part of them. So I
Wow.
was really engrossed with that. It really shows that yes, I'm doing and people are seeing what I'm doing actually. So that's the part for the win. And the low part, there was when something is high, of course, there must be an opposite of things. So
Mm,
the low aspect was the fact that I need to overstress myself before I get work done. Like
mm,
there's some important equipment I don't have at hand. I'll need to go out and work. So I do this every now and then, which delays my work. Something I ought to get done within 30 to an hour, I'll find myself doing it 2 3 hours and not getting it fixed, not getting it done, because I don't have all this equipment at hand. So it is really
mm,
a low thing for me. And another low thing was in the year 2018. I saw something online. I saw an exhibition online which I felt, oh, it's a way of showcasing what I'm doing. It's a way of um letting people know this is what I am into. So I opt in for it. I paid a large amount of money because of people, the sponsors I saw. So I thought there'll be a huge turn up. So I opt in for it. So I made like over 50 bags. I made notepads. I made accessories. Getting to the exhibition, I tell you, I didn't make any sales after investing my whole to it. So I didn't make any sales. So I was really down, depressed, and all of that. Actually, it later groomed me because I had to go out and sell them. So that's a prominent low to me so far this business is concerned.
of course, that's good. It shows that you're doing something right, because every
Yeah.
business must come with its wins and its lows, and the
Yeah.
lows are the opportunity for us to learn what is
Yes.
not working and why, and then how to improve it, and help us to also put our decisions into proper perspective as a business owner. Thank you so much for your feedback so far. I'm sure that listeners out there are getting to understand that the Sophietol that we talk about today also had our own fair share of some lows. Okay, moving on. I would like to ask, do you have people working with you?
No.
So you work alone, or do you
Yes.
have like contract staff or people that you just control? You get all these things done by yourself alone.
Yes. I don't have
Wow,
people working for me. I do 99.9 things on my own. I do things on my own.
wow.
Yes.
So why is that? Is it that you are not looking at? Is it that you don't have people that have the skills that could work with you, or you are not considering that at this moment?
Yeah, it's because it is still a startup business. It's still a startup business. I'm still grooming. So with time, we plan
Okay.
on having our own empire, and with that, I won't do that alone. I'll need more ants
Hmm.
that way. But for now, I'm the one doing it on my own.
Yeah, it's good that you said that with time. So I think it's very important that you consider that, because you can't actually scale a business without people also coming in
More ants.
to
Wait.
help. Yeah, so that will enable you to even get more done, and then you can also reach a wider audience, and even
Okay.
with the advent of technology. So, how do you do your marketing?
My marketing.
Yeah.
I I post.
Mm,
I do majorly I do WhatsApp. I'm always lazy when it comes to Instagram. I'm really working on that lately though. So I do more of WhatsApp. I do more of people that knows Sophie is into this business. Sophietol does bags. Sophietol makes shoes. So from referrals. But
mm,
WhatsApp, I usually do my marketing on WhatsApp.
mm.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would like to ask, do you gather any form of data as per your business?
Gather form of data.
Yes. Do you gather any form of data?
Data in what sense, please?
So, for example, records, information about people who are buying from you, what time did they buy, numbers, the kind of people that buy from you, what are the things that they like most, which color the people usually buy from you, which says
Yes.
buy this. No, yes, okay.
Yes, I gather such. And if I understand your taste and I see you're not buying from me, I'll walk up to you, I'll message you, I'll call you to lure you into buying from me. So I observe people's taste and I observe what is in vogue too. Like if I give this out, will people accept it? So I gather data. By doing so, I also gather data.
Okay, so this data that you gather, do you make use of it? Like, do you get insights from it that helps you to, that informs your decision in how you go about your business?
Yes.
That's good. That's good. So, coming back. I know you have quite a lot of clients that are buying your, that are using your brands right now. Do you
Yeah.
get any form of feedback from them on the product?
Yes, I get feedback. As in, feedback really gladdens my heart. Let me use
Mm,
I am to some extent, it's not as if I'm bragging, but I am a perfectionist. Before I
that's good.
give something out, I make sure I would check, I will look inward and outward. Like even if I give out this out to a customer, what are the things the customer might want to complain about. So I would have done that such a research from my own hand. So my reviews are always so beautiful. So far my reviews are fantastic and it gladdens my heart. It gives me this head up of doing more. So my reviews has been so awesomely beautiful.
Okay. What about, do you have you ever had any bad reviews?
So far.
And I'm just saying having it, and having this bad review, how did it play any role in you actually reviewing what you are actually, the ways and manner with which you carry out your stuff? Did you use this particular bad review? If it is yes, because from the body language of I'm saying that means bad reviews, right? So I want to know, how did you like take it? What did you, were you able to utilize or channel this particular stuff into a productive way of redesigning your processes or your offerings?
The truth is I've not had any bad reviews, and come what may, if I it happens to happen, yes, if come what may, if it happens tomorrow, of course it's a way of working on myself. If the customer actually tell me this is what I ordered, this is what you gave to me, it's a way of grooming myself. It's a way of, you know, putting myself together and giving them the best, nothing but the very best. But so far I've not had such a review. I've not had it.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So okay, moving on. Bookkeeping, financial management. What do these things mean to you and to your business?
Uh, Bookkeeping is a very important aspect of my business. As a matter of fact,
Okay.
when I started, my mom got me a very big catalog to always pen down and take record of every orders, every intake, and all of that. So I have a big catalog that I pen down. I write in every order so that at the end of the year, I will review them. How far have you been going this month? What causes this? What causes that? So I have my bookkeeping is very important. I take it so important. And for the
Mm,
financial management, yes, fund. The reason, to set up a business, you need fund. So when a customer pays, like pays for places an order and pay for the order, the number one thing that comes to my mind is the customer satisfaction. How to satisfy the customer. So bring out the fund that would complete such an order, work on it, give the absolute best to the customer, and the remaining money, the remaining fund, we use it for packaging and branding because we are still coming up. So financial management and bookkeeping is so crucial. It's a vital aspect of the enterprise. Hello?
So I'm curious. Just before we go into the next, yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, so I said I'm curious to
Okay.
know. Um, your industry seems like a male-dominated one. How are you actually managing and coping and
It
handling a niche for
seems like
yourself
what
in this
it
particular
is
industry?
breaking, please. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me, Sophia?
Can you come back with the question, please?
Sophia, can you hear
I
me?
can hear you. Can you repeat the
Say
question?
your industry, the industry that you play in,
Yes. What is happening? Whew. My phone. Are you using your phone? I'm not using my phone. Adam's phone. Think of connected to the network from their end. You're in the show. Everyone can hear it. From the person. My phone. I need my phone.
hello, Sophia.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, sorry, my own network threw me out too.
All right.
Sorry about that. And we also apologize for our listeners for the inconvenience that we caused.
Oops. It's from their hand.
Hmm? It's not your hand now.
Mm.
It's your hand, Abby. You're sure now.
Hmm?
You're sure. You're sure, like, it's from there.
It's from his end. They already said sorry that it is his network. He's working for them.
Yeah. So I don't have network issues. I use network day.
You see, how do you guys say you can't do? None of them is them. No.
Say the word. About it's a few now.
She's not connected. She's the only one online now. They are watching her live video.
So they are watching our love and you are saying all these nonsense. Say hi to the people. Mute yourself now.
It's not about to make us. Don't know anything.
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Are you still there?
Yes.
There's network issues here at the office, so and I don't understand the reason for that. So we'll just quickly run you through one of the hello. So Sophia, if you can
Hello,
hear
yeah.
me, so I think I should just ask you the last few questions, and then we can
Okay.
just wrap up this show. We're having serious network issue here.
Okay.
And we apologize to all our viewers for this. It's I don't know. We've been moving from one network to the other. It's been terrible. So majorly, what we want to talk about now is the impact of government, any government policy that's affecting your business, and then also we would like to talk about the so we would like to talk about the pre and post COVID. Were there implications to your business? And lastly, your parting word
Okay.
for our listeners
Okay.
out there.
Yeah,
Hello,
okay.
Sophia. Did you get my
Um,
questions? Sophia.
yeah, yes, yes. The government policy, it is really, really affecting the business because exchange rate has really changed. And it's not being fair on us. Something we get for instance, something we get 1,000 naira before is now double and half of the rate. So things, prices of products, of materials has really, really inflated. And when such happens, on my own end, it is appropriate for me to put a little bit amount on the prices of things which customers are not finding it very, very friendly. All they will say is, "Ah, why would there be an increment? At least the last time, last 2 3 months I got it for this price. Why the increment? Why are you inflating?" They sound as if they are not even in this very country which I am. So the policy is not being fair. We have to just massage people, we just have to massage their ego Just have to talk to them, convince them, tell them it is not my fault. It is the rate of things. It is exchange rate. Things are now costly, and also the policy is not being fair. It's not being fair at all. It's not being fair on the enterprise. So that is that about that. And the second one, which is the pre and post COVID. Yeah, before the COVID, business was okay because I was in school. Everything was fine. It was rosy. Let me use that word. It was rosy. So during the lockdown, I was idle, no one to buy bag for me, but because everything was on hold, no party, nothing. So that was what really prompted me into balancing my shoemaking, which I went for a proper training. So I used that moment to engage in that activities. In which after COVID, the post COVID, I came back bigger and better because I added the shoemaking to my brand, which people found it so great. They found it so encouraging. They patronized me very well. They bought bags, they bought shoes. So to me, COVID was a blessing in disguise because I learned a skill which is part and parcel of me to date. And I made sales before and I made sales after. Glory be to God. So, parting words for entrepreneurs out there is that in everything we find ourselves, in everything every individual indulge in, just give the best out of the best. I always encourage every entrepreneurs out there to give the best out of the best, because what you're doing, what you're producing would represent you where you cannot even step into, where you can't find yourself in. So give the best, be consistent in things you do, let there be consistency. Don't do this for now and just divert from it and do something else. Let people know you for who you are. Let them know, oh, I make this, I make this, I make this, and I will continue to make. If there will be an improvement, let it be in the same line. Let there be consistency. Let there be persistency too. And hard working with prayer. I believe prayer is the key. So I believe with that, we'll all get there, we'll all get to the peak, which we all praying and looking up to every now and then. So that's it.
Wow, 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 wow. Thank you so much for these insightful contributions and sharing your journey, your experiences, and how you started your journey even as an undergraduate, and how you were able to get acceptance among your peers, and what is now becoming a major brand out there now for everybody. It shows that there's no peculiar time when you can actually start. You don't have to wait till you are out there looking for jobs to start something. And I'm so sure that this has become a viable stuff for you that is actually helping you to take care of your bills. And hopefully, we expand into a bigger organization that becomes a global brand. Because every big thing always starts small. And that is why Pest Consulting, we are glad and to work with the people like you, because we believe so much in the potential that people like you have. Because we always tell people that every organization we have to start at a point, and oftentimes nobody starts big. They usually start at a point where they are now growing to become what they are today. So thank you so much, Sophia, for your time. We are glad for your privilege for others to actually learn from you. Not only that, we also appreciate all our viewers, people that are watching us right now. We have quite a few number of people watching us live, and we are glad that they are able to join us on today's edition. And we apologize for the network glitches that we've been experiencing. The network has been terrible in the last few days, and then we had the early shower rain early this morning, so in some part of Lagos, so we are having a lot of difficulties. So thank you so much for what you have done, and we are glad. On the same time next week when we shall see you, we will see you then. Okay, thank you and have a wonderful weekend.
You
Bye.
too. Bye.